Live. Okay. Hello, Facebook. We are on the road again. We just finished up the SREC meeting in Austin. That's the State Republican Executive Committee, where for the very first time we were expressly allowed to record. And that was great. We got to record some really great moments. Strauss getting censured, our state chair and vice chair supporting the grassroots and the platform, and voting for the censure. We've got another week coming up of more Republican stuff. The Republican National Committee is meeting this week from Wednesday to Saturday. And whether you like the Republican National Committee or not, they are doing stuff this week, and you should probably be paying attention to what they are doing. Whether they are doing it for you or to you, you want to be aware of. Now, I see you guys down in the comments. Hello. So you guys know that we just had a presidential election in 2016. Well, guess what? Those things happen every 4 years. So the next one is in 2020. The Republican National Committee is tasked with the job of putting on the next Republican National Committee, or the Republican National Convention. And this particular meeting this week will include committee meetings where they are discussing site selection, where the next convention is going to be, and the nomination process. Because you hear a lot about, well, the rules say this and the rules say that, and apportionment of delegates and stuff like that. All of that isn't decided until the delegates vote on those rules at convention in 2020. So the Republican National Committee works between conventions to adopt and establish rules that they want to see the delegates pass. Now, you have all kinds of crap, like, they don't even let the delegates into the rules committee at convention. So it's basically, a coronation process. But if you're watching more of what's going on, you'll get a better idea of what is and is not happening. So when you see people scream about the fact that the Democratic National Committee is shutting down their rules committee, you know what? The Republicans are doing that too. So anyway, we're going up, we're watchdogging this, and with this whole Facebook memories thing on this day, this is our 6th year to be watchdogging these guys. 6th year. Oh my gosh. So since this started, we've been to North Carolina, South Carolina, Hollywood, California, Hollywood, Florida, San Diego twice, Boston, Chicago, Cleveland twice, Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, all these different places. They hold them in all these different crazy places. Never in Texas. Never in Texas. And the next RNC meeting is actually scheduled for our May elections. So most of us will not be attending that particular RNC meeting, so we're going to try to get as much info as we can at this one, and then we'll have to catch up. But anyway, we're on the road. We will be there all this week, so when you're seeing all this Republican National Committee stuff coming from my page this week, that's why. We're in watchdog mode, and there's not a lot of people that are actually watchdogging the RNC. A lot of the meetings they have are closed press, so I won't be allowed to stream some of them, and it's a private organization, they have that right. But we will stream the ones that we can. We'll stream the receptions that we can, because, for a party that keeps saying they're not the party of the rich old white men, they sure have a lot of rich old white men. In fact, the costs to go to this thing keep going up. When we first started attending these back in 2013, there wasn't a cost to just walk in the door. It was all travel and lodging costs, right? Well, then when we were showing up, they instituted a $50 credentials fee. $50 to get the little plastic lanyard that goes around your neck and lets you in the door. This time, they've bumped it up to $100. So it's $100 now just to walk in the door, just to sit in on their meetings. So I think we've probably got most of that covered with very generous donors who support us doing our watchdogging, because there's no way I can afford to do all this stuff by myself and on my own. So thank you very much to all of you truly grassroots people who help support us getting all this done. It's too many places, too many things to do for one person to be able to do it themselves. But I will say, I'm out of Coke. So if anybody wants to help us out on this trip and either buy me a Coke, buy me a taco, buy us a tank of gas, or cover a night in our really cheap Airbnb that we found, let me know. You can either message me or PayPal us at webnotions@yahoo.com. And honestly, yeah, any amount will help. This is absolutely a fundraising video. So if you can help us out, do that. Great. If not, share the video, and go to the Republican Party of Texas Facebook page. They actually have an event for the RNC meeting, and you can see the agenda, you can see the link to register for the events. I'm not even doing all those crazy expensive meals that they are offering. $80 for a dinner, $100 for a dinner, $50 for a lunch. I'm sorry, I am not one of these rich old white men that can plunk down that kind of money for a meal. So, but tacos are great. So if anybody wants to buy me a taco, I'm your girl. Okay, so anyway, that's what we're doing, RNC meeting this week. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments and I'll try to address it. Otherwise, we've got a ton of past event pages on the Following Liberty Facebook page, where you can see through the years all the different things we've done at these RNC meetings. Talking to people, reporting back on stuff, letting you know what's going on, streaming where we can, posting public information where we, when we're able to, and giving you a little bit of the ambiance of this crazy expensive hotel that they're holding this whole thing in. So I'm going to stop now because I'm hitting the babble mode. But if, like I said, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will talk to you guys later and see you this week. And I'll probably go live again once I've got Jeff. I'm on my way to Houston to get Jeff first. Then we're driving to DC. So anyway, thank you. Have a great day, and I will see you later.